Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome,
How
friends.
Are you? Welcome to our holiday love stream. Are we on there now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just getting the.
Should I get something going?
Let me just. It's not getting the message we thought we saved there. Let me just.
I did copy.
I believe you.
How are you? What's this one? YouTube. How are you, YouTube? Can I go live here?
One moment.
Actually,
maybe.
you're better at that one. You want to swap places?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
There we go. Awesome.
Done.
Good
I'm gonna go
evening.
Facebook.
All right.
Hello, Facebook. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the holiday love stream.
We're here. I'm trying to get in the holiday spirit. There we go. How is everyone doing? Welcome. Okay, I think that's ready to go. All right, go back to our spots. Welcome. If you're tuning in, let us know where you're watching from. Gabby, Charlie, Jeff. I don't really know Jeff. Dan.
But we're so happy he's here.
Elaine, welcome everyone. If you'd like to announce yourself by making a comment, we like that too, but you don't have to.
We miss Kansas City.
Oh, so fancy tonight. Thanks, Heather. So David,
you said dress for the spirit.
We both sort of secretly got dressed for this show, and I thought this was kind of my holiday vibe, and you thought that red union suit was yours.
Yeah, I don't. You said red, something red. You said, "Can you find something red for tonight?" And that's what I did.
Just stand up and give the full Monty here. Well, not the full. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's really nice.
It's complete.
This necklace, I don't know where I got it. Somewhere on the road. Do you remember where?
No, I have no idea.
It might have been from that Beachland Ballroom store. You know, somewhere, some figure store on the road. But our little 3-year-old son has really fallen in love for it because he feels like it's kind of like knight's armor because it's like metallic but bends.
Like chainmail.
And so he's been wearing it lately. It's quite adorable. Anybody else wearing anything holiday-ish or special? I've got these lovely slippers that I got at a rest stop on the way to Scotland on our last tour before the pandemic hit. Our second to last tour. What else? This was our drummer's wife gave me this jacket. It's kind of more New Year's-y, but I just thought I'd bring it out early. Why not? David, you got me this as a gift. It's nice that you've been wearing it. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, everyone. All right. We're going to play a song in honor of the chance of snow here in Virginia, which is, kind of special.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Thank you, friends.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Mom. Hello, Bill. Hello, Becco. If you'd like to say your name over on YouTube, you can write your name because I can't see who's watching on YouTube. I saw my friend said that she was wearing comfy house plants. I thought that was such a nice thing to say, but then she just corrected it as house pants. Hey, Mark.
I was saying I can't believe we've never played that one before. We just learned that today.
I know, it's so beautiful.
It feels like we played that. Maybe
I've sung it in my mind for many decades.
Beautiful. What a beautiful song. It's fun to get to sing these classics.
That's for sure.
This next one's even more classic.
Really?
Although,
that could be more classic than White Christmas.
Well, it's classic
in
a different kind of tradition.
Yeah, I hear you.
We were asked by our friends, the Avett Brothers, to contribute a song to a Christmas record they did a couple years ago, and we sent them a lot of suggestions, and they kind of nixed all of them.
Was White Christmas one of them?
No. They just wanted us to find something like a little more that was like that was us. And so then I sent a recording of this song, and they were like, "That's it. That's the one."
Really?
So,
I'm curious what other songs you sent them. That's so funny. Let's find that email thread.
Yeah, I can dig that up. But this is a traditional Mexican folk song that they play in Veracruz, and they play it. And it's part of a beautiful tradition and beautiful procession where people are bringing a baby Jesus and walking as a group to different houses, and they can
bring the Christmas branch,
returning
right? Aren't they bringing a Christmas branch? Isn't that what the is? Is that different?
It's kind of part of the same tradition. I mean, at the end of that, they get the rama and they like decide each night where to put it, where they're going to do the fandango. But the main ceremony where they're singing this song is when they're walking through the village and bringing the baby Jesus to the different houses and having treats and snacks there. And then they leave and they sing this song as they go to the next house. But then they do have a big Christmas tree, a Christmas branch, not a Christmas tree, and they'll bring that around each night and play this on their way to set up kind of where the fandango is going to be the next night. So people know, all right, next night we're all going to meet in this part of town for the fandango, but then they go back to the other place, if I remember correctly, to do the fandango actually. So it's kind of set the stage for the next night, so everybody knows where to go.
I see.
Ready?
Yeah. Do you want to swap places or not?
Let's not see that. Yeah. I think if we all get blasted by a little accordion, that'll be good, right?
Everybody needs a little accordion blast. When was your last accordion blast? Last Tuesday? All right. I'm gonna try this.
Okay. Us first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right. On the F, start on the F.
Starting okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ya llegó la rama y sus cargadores, trayendo las fiestas y las canciones. Ya llegó la rama y sus cargadores, limas y limones, de la Virgen que todas las flores. Naranjas y limas y limones, así de la Virgen que todas las flores. Derramale flor, canto para río de amor. Derramale flor, canto para río de amor. Naranjas y limas y limones, así de la Virgen que todas las flores. Naranjas y limas y limones, así de la Virgen que todas las flores. Por la oscuridad, y te deseamos feliz Navidad. Naranjas y limas y limones, así de la Virgen que todas las flores. Naranjas y limas y limones, así de la Virgen que todas las flores. Se van a atrapar por la oscuridad, es que le deseamos feliz Navidad. Ya se van a atrapar por la oscuridad, es que le deseamos feliz Navidad.
Oh,
Fun.
whew.
Great song. So for the song we recorded in that Avett Brothers Christmas CD, I think cousin Jordan wrote all these new verses in English. Is that right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Can we just give them a sampling of some of the kind of brilliant English? You can all listen to this. I'm sure it's on Spotify. But what is? Can you just give them a little sample? It's so funny. You want them to listen to it?
Yeah, I want them to go check it out
Okay.
because it's brilliant. It's Jordan came up with amazing lyrics. Some of it's like a loose translation, and some of it's just he kind of reimagined it in English. Let's see. All right. Oh, hope everybody's doing all right out there. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here in Charlottesville, Virginia. Looks like a lovely batch of people here. We really appreciate you guys. We didn't even really advertise this. We're just doing it every Tuesday night. And so you guys are just here, and we're very grateful for that. What's going on with us? It's been kind of a heavy day for us. We lost a good friend, a friend of many people in the music community, and many New Yorkers that know her very well. Rita Houston just passed away today, and I think I don't know. I think it's hit everybody really hard because she just was such a vivacious woman and was such an influence. She was the music director, music programmer for WFUV, which is one of the main non-commercial independent radio stations in the country. And she was one of the premier tastemakers. She was kind of a real leader in public radio all around the country in terms of if she kind of got on board with something, a lot of people looked to that as like, all right, it's got Rita Houston's stamp of approval. And she brought so many people together with so many incredible nights of music in New York City that we were honored to be a part of. If she asked us to be part of something, we flew across the country for it. It was that kind of thing. And there was a time when we were living in Western Massachusetts in kind of a challenging time for us before Everything Is Safe came out, and we'd kind of poured all of our money into that. And we're just like, how are we going to get through this next month before the record came out? And Rita reached out to us and was like, I'd love to make your CD the CD of the month for WFUV, and I want to buy 300 copies, and I'm going to write you a check right now. And that was like manna from heaven, like a miracle just swooped in. And that was kind of Rita Houston. She did that for so many artists that you know and love. Like, she has been pivotal in so many careers in terms of helping people break through in those early stages when you're just trying to get heard. And she would really go to bat for you and find ways to bring you to her audience and to share you with all the listeners at FUV. And So yeah, it's a heavy loss for us today, and for so many. So yeah, so that's there today in our hearts. But yeah, I'm so glad we're able to be together with you guys on a day like today. And I feel like we need to do something sadder than this song. I don't know.
Oh no, it might be hard for me to.
It's gonna be hard to switch
sing
gears.
a sad song, actually.
There's other. I mean, what do you think? We can. Well, we can do. What about Rebel Jesus? Switch gears to
Sure,
Rebel
that sounds
Jesus.
good.
All right, just to kind of. All right. This is another song from that Avett Brothers Christmas record that we were asked to be a part of. A song I didn't know until we got a copy of the record, and the Wood Brothers blew me away with their version of this song by Jackson Browne. It's called Rebel Jesus. And there's my pick. All the streets are filled with laughter and light, and the music of the season, and the merchants' windows all are bright with the faces of the children, and the families hurrying to their homes. As the sky darkens and freezes, we'll be gathering around their hearths and tables, giving thanks for all God's graces and the birth of the rebel Jesus. Well, they call him by the Prince of Peace, and they call him by the Savior, and they pray to him upon the seas and in every bold endeavor. And they fill his churches with their pride and gold as the faith in him increases. But they've turned the nature that I worship in from a temple to a robber's den. In the words of the rebel Jesus, well, we guard our world with locks and guns. We guard our fine possessions. And once a year, when Christmas comes, we give to our relations. Perhaps we give a little to the poor. Generosity, she sees us. And if anyone of us should interfere in the business of why they are poor, it's the same as the rebel Jesus. But pardon me if I have seemed to take a tone of judgment, for I've no wish to come between this day and your enjoyment. In a life of hardship and earthly toil, there's a need for anything that frees us. So I bid you pleasure and I bid you cheer from a heathen and a pagan on the side of the rebel Jesus. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. All right. Happy 6th night of Hanukkah for those of you celebrating. And happy Advent season for those of you who celebrate Advent. We thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We're playing our regular Tuesday night stream, although next week we're not going to be here in the normal places. We're just going to be doing an exclusive Christmas holiday party, Advent party gathering with our Patreon community, with all the people that are kind of part of the Patreon
Are you
club.
Gonna dress up even more than this for that night?
I mean, this is pretty dressed up for me. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a suit and tie for that.
Really?
Right? Yeah, why not? I mean,
Really?
holiday
I'm
party.
gonna
We're not going to any holiday parties tonight except the one that we're hosting at our house
Right here.
on Zoom. So, and the exciting thing that we're going to announce right now is that we are putting out a record starting next week. And now some of you know that we've been working on a record that we've been working on for the last couple of years, and that's not what's coming out next week. We still have to wait on that one. But while we've been waiting for that and finalizing that and figuring out how to put that out in the world, we just made another one, and it's going to start coming out next week on Patreon. We're going to start putting that out a song at a time on Patreon over the next couple of weeks, 2 months, I guess. There's 10 songs on the new record, and
Are you gonna announce its name?
yeah. Well, no, maybe I'll wait till next week.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do that. What do you think about that?
Well, they might need to study it from now until then. I had to study it for, about 3 days. But now I've got it. I can pronounce it.
Yeah.
And I even remember what it means.
Okay. So I think there's a pressure I've felt about some of the records in the past where it's like, you just work on them for so long, and I don't know, everything you just have to like, let's kind of like, I don't know, take some of the weirdness out of the title or the ideas. And this was just like, I'm just going to make a record that I just love making. And that's just, we did it almost all here in our little home studio that we just built up since the pandemic started, working with the great producer, Alex Spiegelman. And I would just send stuff to him. And then we roped in a bunch of our friends, everybody recording remotely. And we just made a beautiful record. And I'm so proud of it. So this new record, 10 great songs coming starting next week. We're going to start putting them out. Eventually it'll get out for everybody else, but we're going to start just putting it out on Patreon first for the people that have been supporting us there as a thank you for all the incredible support, and as a special way to kind of just let you in on the creative process. I'll write about the songs and tell you kind of the backstory and about the creation of them. And
How happy are you feeling about this record? Would you say you're feeling like euphoric?
Yeah,
Really?
I'd say euphoric.
Wow, that's extreme.
Are you trying to give them a clue about the album title?
No.
So next week, we're going to put out the first song from that on Patreon, and then we'll play it for the first time ever at the holiday party. How about that? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then what happens on Patreon? They'll like get an MP3 of it? Will
We
they,
could do
get
that.
Or
It's
SoundCloud link
definitely
or
a
something?
SoundCloud link, and then I guess if
Okay.
people want, we'll just give them the MP3 link too. I hadn't thought that far.
I mean, I don't even know what MP3 versus SoundCloud. I'm just saying they could like listen to it that night and the next day.
Oh yeah,
They could
it's not going to
have
be
the
just like a
song.
limit, like it disappears. You only have 10 minutes to listen to the song.
I mean,
and
that's
then
all
once
you
it's
need.
there,
It's that
that's
good. It's that good. You know which one you're going to release first?
I narrowed it down to 2. I need you to weigh in on that.
Okay.
So anyway, exciting news here. New record coming next week. Starting next week, we're going to put it drips and drabs out on Patreon first.
Sort of like that sandcastle you make at the beach, like bloop, 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 bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
The first
It's
dribble
kind of
next
like
week.
a really nice meal, but it's just coming one course at a time, so you can really savor each course.
That's good. I love it.
You know, because otherwise you just get it all at once. When you get a record all at once, you're like, just some songs get disregarded maybe.
Like songs 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, those are my favorites on the record.
Ooh, really?
So,
Does it have
yeah.
an order?
It does have an order, yeah.
Because it's being mastered.
Yeah. You can change it tomorrow is your last day to change it. All right. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Let's try that again. I love that part. I don't
All
want
right,
to
and
mess
I sang it. I'm not supposed to sing. Go ahead. Take it away.
Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Now, for those of you who were here last week, I had this like kind of a first moment where I made a movie reference, and you all denied it. And then I checked Google, and I was right, because I remember that song was like the pivotal song in Home Alone, which is like one of the few popular movies that I've ever seen, because I have not seen very many movies in my life. And you all denied it. No one remembered it, and I Googled it, and sure enough, there it was.
I think maybe at least one person had your back here.
Because they had Google. But nobody remembered it. But I feel like it's like the pivotal moment of sadness in that sad movie that I can't believe it's a holiday movie because it's so sad. Okay.
But you were right. You were right. You were right. All right. I'm so sorry that we doubted you. Everybody here, I'm sure is so sorry that they doubted you.
All right.
Everybody's learned. If Suze makes a cultural reference, she's probably right, because it's
no, normally I'm not. Normally I'm not, but that was like the one time. Anyway. All right, here we go. Now.
So we've been up here in the evenings recording gifts of song for the last 10 days or so, and if we haven't got to yours yet, it's coming. Don't worry. For the ones that are Hanukkah related, they're going to get there before the end of Hanukkah, and for the ones that are Christmas gifts, they'll get there. Thank you so much for the orders. We still are taking some more. Don't wait to the last minute if you can, but Suze is okay with that.
I'm kind of a last minute person.
All right,
I like
so
that
if you haven't,
feeling of like Christmas is 4 days away. You haven't really gotten all the presents, and you just get something.
Yeah, sometimes the best gifts are gotten that way. So that's to say, if you are not sure about the right gift for the perfect person, we have it for you. And if you're not sure which song we should record, we can help you come up with which one.
I like that you think there's a perfect person, the right gift for the perfect person.
Yeah.
I'm glad you think of people as perfect. I think of people as imperfect.
Well, I mean, perfect in terms of the perfection of the relationship, or that they're like the person that needs this gift, and it's a perfect gift for them. But it's not. The gift is not perfect, but the whole act of giving
that's perfection. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think the spirit of giving is perfection.
Someone wants to get one for Tad Abby. I think I just saw.
Great idea, Wendy.
That's the thing. You should just order for people you don't even know. Just that you just want to give it to. We'll send it to them.
Let's do like a secret
Secret Santa gift of song. Secret Santa gift of song, so people can order it for people.
Let us see. How do we do this? Can we pick names out of a hat for each other? And
I guess I meant like if people like, here's an example, like
Okay.
if you want to send a Secret Santa Christmas song to Pete,
Okay.
to Mayor Pete,
Oh, yes.
we'll send that to him. That's one of the things we could do.
Oh,
What do you
I
think?
see. So it has to be someone we know?
Yeah, I guess. And we're just excited because Mayor Pete's going to be hopefully the Secretary of Transportation, and he's a dear friend of ours. He has impeccable taste in music too. We played his wedding, so
Great
him and
taste.
Chasten.
Great
So
taste.
pulled a couple strings to get that's anyway, that's good news. It's been a really strange day for us of all the
Really
extremes, but
strange.
we're so happy for Pete and Chasten, hoping that means they're going to be just up the road in DC for us. All right, let's play one of your favorite holiday songs, right?
I love
your
this
favorite,
holiday song.
Your favorite hymn.
Yeah.
What do you call carol? What is it?
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's a carol. I feel like it's just like a classic. A classic.
I think when they wrote it, they were hoping that it would be one day performed on the pocket piano synthesizer.
Oh, you did write it. Yeah.
It's very old. I think it's from the 1800s.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Okay. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Oh, this is the one where you're going to do all the cool effects on your voice.
Hold that thought, everyone. What do I do? Oh, yeah, this.
You're going to vocal, 9 o'clock, effects select, effects level, all the way maxed.
Hey, yeah.
Maybe turn it up a little bit.
Hey, yeah. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and ire pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth. A thrill of hope, the weary soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night, oh, night, oh, night divine.
Can you do it one more time?
Oh, led by the light of faith serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. So led by the light of a star sweetly gleaming, here came the wise men from Orient land. The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger, in all our trials, born to be our friend. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night, oh, night, oh, night divine. Yeah.
Oh, I love that vocal
Me
effect.
too.
That sounds so cool.
Check. I like it too. Hey, yeah.
We should record something like that. that.
Okay,
that
how about
voice.
a holy night? Thanks everybody for indulging me. Let's do it again. I love that song.
Yeah, that's
it's
beautiful.
so beautiful, isn't it?
Really
Wow.
beautiful.
It's like, how did they do that? That's more than 1, 4, and 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of chords.
Still.
That's a lot of work on the pocket piano. I was like changing chords like you wouldn't believe.
Well done. Well done.
All right, everybody, we're here. We also have been doing some more. We hadn't done many Zoom concerts, but recently we've done a bunch. People have been asking us to perform.
We did a
just like
corporate
holiday
Christmas
party kind
party?
of. Yeah, that was
That's
lovely.
so cool. If you want to get your friends together and have a little concert, we could do a 3-song concert or like a 45-minute concert.
Such a fun way to gather people, and you can basically choose the set list or let us choose it. Either way, we just played for their wedding was supposed to be yesterday, and they weren't able to have it because of the pandemic. So we got to play a little special concert for some fans of ours that were so sweet. So that was lovely, and yeah, we're available for that kind of thing. So playing someone's birthday Zoom Thursday.
Is it a surprise? Don't tell who it is.
Yeah, I
Don't
won't.
say
I
who,
won't. I mean,
just
it's
in case.
someone.
Do you see their name?
I don't know. I didn't see the name out there, but they might be watching. Oh, we already sold out of those maroon hoodies, right?
Well,
The small maroon
we
hoodies.
think we sold out of small maroon hoodies, but they're definitely
Other
mediums.
sizes.
There are other sizes.
Thanks to all you guys that already went to the holiday store. That got the new vinyl box set.
With the new Carpenter Bird.
$75 only for the vinyl box set. We're making it just irresistible.
Alright. Speaking of irresistible, how about this jumpsuit? I mean, union suit, everybody.
Melikilikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
Melikilikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the kind of greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. We know that Christmas will be green and bright, sunshine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright.
Sunshine by day and all the stars at night.
Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Here we know
Christmas will be green and bright.
the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Wow, you know what? 4 tips during that song.
Oh, wow. Maybe we should do it
Let's
more
play it
often.
again. No, thank you so much. That's so kind. Donna, I saw your name there. I think I saw.
Thank you.
Oh, I just missed the names, but thank you so much.
We very
Unless
much
you're just
appreciate
getting like
it.
a bunch of texts right now.
No. Those were real. Those
Oh,
were real.
okay.
Those were real tips.
All right. Yeah, I didn't know they loved that song. I guess I feel like peppy songs get people in the giving mood more than these heartbreakers.
Well, let's see if we can prove them wrong. Maybe if people are kind of like sitting on their tip right now and they're like, I want to also tip so that Dave and Suze know that they should play beautiful, slow, sad songs too.
Okay.
And then you could play this one for them now. You up for
It's
this
not
one?
sad. Oh wait, which is the sad? It's not sad.
It's sad.
not
Okay.
sad.
Well,
it's just this is actually a real hymn, an old hymn.
Well, if you want to encourage us to play more hymns, then I would tip very generously during Hey Jordan Barham. I would tip very. We would do Jalopy Heart, but it's not a great holiday song, Jordan. But
I mean, is there any holiday kind of theme you could glean out of that?
Jordan Barham is such a dear friend that one time he was kind of in a moment of great transition in his life, where his fiance was like about to arrive to like move across the world and like come and live with him in our apartment. And so as he was kind of like just like, you know, kind of coming to terms with it and very excited about a huge transition in his life and lots of excitement and unknown things, we just hung out late one night before this all happened, and I just let him do karaoke to all of our songs. I let him sing just any song he wanted to sing, and I would just back him up, and he played through the whole catalog at that time.
Actually, that's the thing. Let's do that if anybody here wants to do that, we would do that, right?
what would you? Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun to have a karaoke? What would it be? Because it's hard on Zoom to match up the timing.
Oh, Darren, you missed La Rama already, buddy. Oh, well, hey, we'll do it. We'll do it at the holiday party next week in front of the Christmas tree.
Or could we do it at the Patreon party? We could do a holiday karaoke of our songs at the holiday party. But would the timing work?
The timing's going to be tricky.
In Zoom, some people are doing that, though. There's some person singing, the other person's playing. Do we know that technology yet? If anyone knows that technology,
I think we'd be asking for trouble.
Okay,
I think
they could be muted and sing along. How about that?
Let's think through this. Let's think through this first.
Like I could hold up the lyrics on paper. I've never done.
I
karaoke,
love that you want to just like make it happen. You're like, all right, we're gonna do Secret Santa Gift of Song. We're gonna do a karaoke night next week.
Pinata. I like that.
I love all the sentiment there. So I don't want to discourage.
I think there's some excitement. I'm seeing some comments about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here.
Little town. I'm gonna give you the stage.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
My pedals are so far from me over here. Let's see. All right. Oh, right back at you, Jordan. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark street shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all our years are met in thee tonight. How silently, the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human blessings of his heaven. Though year may hear him come, in this world of sin, where weak souls will receive him, our dear Lord enters in. Thanks, everyone. I love that song. I was thinking about what part of the reason I do love Christmas so much is that it has all these kind of symbols of things that I really like and care about, like little babies, like farm animals, angels, stars. There's some things I care about a lot. Gifts. I like the symbols of those things.
Mhm.
Can I play something on this?
Accordion, actually.
Right. Yeah.
We wanted to try to mix it up. I know some of you are here every week, and so we didn't want to repeat ourselves. We did a bunch of new songs this week that we just learned today, and this is one of them. This has been, I guess I knew this one already, but while we've been seeing it in Advent, I've really come to love it. It's just such a beautiful one. A very old song.
The holly and the ivy, when they're both full grown, of all the trees that are around, the holly bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merry brook, and sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a blossom as white as lily flower, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ, be our dear Savior. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the praying of the merry brook, and sweet singing in the choir. Holly bears a berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ, be our pure Savior. Rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry brook, and sweet singing in the choir.
Thank you, friends. All right.
Oh, Beat Walla, you don't owe us any tips. I mean, nobody owes us any tips, but we accept Venmo. David Rasmussen. Thank you, Philip. I thought you already sent us a gift, though. I don't think it's arrived, Philip, by the way. We'll talk later. I'll text you. Hi, Mary.
Sorry. Yeah.
Here's our guitar tech.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening.
Is it over?
We have one more song.
Hmm.
We could, I mean, you know,
Which one?
if the tips come rolling in with
Whoa.
encore attached to them, then we can keep playing.
Okay.
No, we're so happy to have you guys all here tonight. Thank you for those that have ordered the gifts of songs. We're working on them. If we're not there yet, we're gonna get it to you soon. They're so fun to record, but they take we have a limited amount of time when the house is quiet for us to record them. So, but we're gonna keep getting them to you. Thanks to all that have ordered the vinyl box set already, who have ordered the new Carpenter Bird vinyl. We really appreciate that. The new record is coming out next week. We're gonna start putting it out.
And announce
on
the name.
Patreon, and we'll announce the name next week. Just like waiting for me to.
It's
It's
so
a weird
unique.
one.
It's so unique.
Yeah.
I was just going to mention that we've been when we say we're doing Advent every night leading up to Christmas, we light the Advent wreath candles, and during Hanukkah we light our menorah as well. And we've been singing Christmas songs, and it's been so tender because the kids just go to sleep like on the couch, and we have something called the cozy nook in our living room, which is the futon that used to be in our tour van, surrounded by pillows in a little corner. And so one of our kids is on the cozy nook, one's on the couch, and they both fall asleep like in candlelight with us singing. Doesn't that sound so picturesque? It is. And that's like unlike how bedtime normally is. And so we've decided maybe we could just carry that on, and instead of Christmas songs, like just get out, rise up singing, and sing songs tonight. Isn't that what you picture us doing? You picture that like singing songs with our kids? We are not always doing that.
No, the kids, when I try to sing songs to them for bedtime, they're like, no, Dad, no.
Or if I try to sing with our 3-year-old, he's like, stop copying me, Mom. Like, I'm singing with you. This is a compliment. Anyway, we thought we could sort of try to carry on this like candles and singing at night. For winter, at least.
I think, yeah, at least for winter. Let's try it. We'll keep you posted.
I'm going to try it.
It might not work. It
might backfire.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much.
And Kelly, thank you for that such a nice tip. Oh, that's an encore, huh?
Oh, the encore
And
tips
Amy
are coming in.
encore.
All right, the encore tips are coming in. All right, we will take that under advisement. We have songs we haven't done that we could do, or we could do them again. We could do La Rama again for Darren Glass.
Or Darren.
That'd be great. I'd do that one again to end the night.
Just to mention, if any were drinking your eggnog, I poured myself a little cup of eggnog, but to me, eggnog is always too sweet out of the package, and so I tried to water it down, but we didn't have any fresh milk. I didn't want to use old milk, so I used a dollop of yogurt and some water. So I watered down with yogurt and water, but it wasn't that great. So if anyone's drinking nice eggnog, I'd like to know, because I love eggnog. Last week we learned that they call it lait de poule, which is chicken milk in French, which makes it less appealing. But is anyone drinking some good eggnog is my question. Anyone? Thanks, Philip. Oh. All right, let's sing this. I got my Gilbert. All right. Pull this back. Okay.
Violin for the one time through at the end, and then all singing again.
Okay.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Trees have snow and mistletoe, and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where love like leaves. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Tag here. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Oh, thanks everybody.
What a
I love
lovely.
these Christmas shows. I mean,
Yeah.
unsurprisingly, I love Christmas songs.
It's been fun. It's been fun to learn some new ones, and we're really building up this little repertoire here. Every year, you got us.
In our works. Maybe we could do some of the English verses.
Oh yeah, sure.
To
Let's.
sort of change it up.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play a song again for those of you who've been here for the whole night. You could say goodnight or listen again.
We're gonna do a different version though, so for people who've heard it already.
Okay. True. All right, will you sort of take the lead on?
All
what we're
right.
doing
It
next?
says
I'll
if
join
it's you or me singing. So do you want to
we're
try to follow
gonna
that?
just go for
Actually,
it?
wanna?
Yeah. Let's
All
go for
right.
it.
We're gonna do the T.O. Jordan, Cousin Jordan version with all of the English lyrics. It's a lot of lyrics. We're gonna see if we can get them all in there.
Thank you so much for all these nice tips. We are making so much new music and new records coming out next week, starting on Patreon. We're going to be releasing kind of one song a week for a little while. And so all these tips are going directly to help you master that record. This is our work right now, making music and singing music. So we are so grateful for all your support. It's been such an amazing year. Of connection with you all, and we appreciate it so much. All right, Darren, this goes out to you. It's okay if you're late. We'll just play it again for you.
Oh, that's the thing. Okay.
All right. Hey. There's still some hoodies left on the web store, though some sizes are sold out. The vinyl box set's available. Gift of song is when we say a dedication and sing a special song to someone on a voice memo and send it to you that you can gift to them. We prefer it's a song that is in our repertoire already, but we've been known to learn new songs for those if you're desperate. And this is a song that you can find on an Avett Brothers Christmas album that we participated in a few years ago, many years ago, in fact.
It is one of the most popular songs of ours on Spotify now. I just saw. So
that's saying how popular we are on Spotify, everybody. Okay, but where it's about to get even bigger because you're all going to listen to it for the third time tonight.
I just am saying, there's probably your idea of making a Christmas record is not a crazy idea. I think people will come back to it and again in a way that this is an old song. This has been up there for a long time, but it's just like it's slow and steady wins the race. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everyone.
Don't tip us. We're making millions on the Rama. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where this song is performed, they would sing it so many times in a row. Remember, we were down there for Christmas once, and we sang it, countless times, dozens of times for hours.
Yeah.
So to do it twice is like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
to celebrate. Ya llegó la rama y sus cargadores, trayendo la fiesta y las canciones.
Open up with friendship dear. Let's all dance together, 'cause Christmas is here.
Ya llegó la rama y sus cargadores, trayendo la fiesta y las canciones. Yes, Christmas is here, I'm with you as before. It's looking grandma dancing on the old dance floor.
Don't dance for grandma stopping at the beat. Even the babies are waving their feet.
It's the Christmas praise, we carry it along, bringing the party in the old time song. Ya llegó la rama y sus cargadores, trayendo la fiesta y las canciones.
Summer stars, so did a wise men who came from afar.
Cerradas y limas y limones, Matilda y la Virgen que todas las flores. They came from afar, coming from the east, following the stars to the Philippines of peace. Cerradas y limas y limones, Matilda y la Virgen que todas las flores.
The Prince of Peace was sleeping in the hay. The gold or silk where the little baby
When
lay.
the little baby lay by the ox in the stall, Elijah had predicted that he'd come to save us all. Nothing's full of bangles, all the roses you can carry. Nothing that's the beauty of the new Mother Mary. Cerradas y limas y limones, Matilda y la Virgen que todas las flores.
Time has come to move on, I fear. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Ya se va la rama por la oscuridad, y usted le deseamos feliz Navidad. A happy new year full of charity and song. Remember the musicians when the tip jar comes along. La la la, por la oscuridad, y usted le deseamos feliz Navidad.
The tip jar comes along, I hear the coins are jangling. I don't see any pictures of Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin had a wicked white as snow, and now it's getting late, so the branch must go, so the branch must go. Through the next half of the year, feliz Navidad and a happy new year. Ya se va la rama por la oscuridad, y usted le deseamos feliz Navidad. Ya se va la rama por la oscuridad, y usted le deseamos feliz Navidad. Ya se va la rama por la oscuridad, y usted le deseamos feliz Navidad.
Those lyrics are
Oh,
pretty amazing. I feel like we should post them. Jordan at his finest,
yeah.
kind of translation-ish.
Loose translation.
Very loose. Very loose.
Well,
Hi, Morgan, if you're still there. Your 4-year-old is riveted. That song is kind of riveting for a 4-year-old.
all right.
Oh, cool.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone. What a lovely gathering of people. And thanks for all those who are going to watch this later. That's lovely too. It's very nice when I'm just doing the dishes and I just get a little buzz in my pocket and someone sends me a tip, a little Venmo tip. I feel like I just got tipped for doing a good job washing the dishes. It feels great.
I tip you in my heart all the time for
Oh,
washing
thanks.
the dishes. Big tips. Yeah.
We'll look forward to seeing many of you that are already kind of part of the Patreon team that have been supporting us there and involved in that. It's just been such a cool way to be connected and kind of go deeper into the creative process and all the different things that we're excited about and interested in. And we're going to go even deeper next week by starting to release the brand new record on Patreon first. The first song is coming out next week for you guys. So thank you so much to those that are already there. It's amazing to be connected in that way and to kind of have to feel like we're in this together with you guys. It feels amazing. So thank you for those of you who are part of the journey with us there. And thanks to all you who come again and again every week for the Tuesday night Lovestream. So we'll take next week off from the official Lovestream, just doing the holiday party on Zoom with Patreon. And then we'll pick back up in the new year, I think.
Right. So 2 weeks off?
2 weeks off, I think. We'll
Weeks
see.
off? Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see.
I might need to come back.
All right.
But we'll see.
We'll evaluate. We'll let you guys know. We'll see how it goes. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all the support, all the generous tips, all the love.
Merry Christmas.
Be well, everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in touch. Email us. We email back. It might take 2 years, as David's been taking back in his inbox. But we will write you back.
Do our best to.
Take
Thank you,
care,
guys.
everyone. Good night.
Good evening.